Welcome back, everyone. So today I wanted to show you a little something, that I got in celebration of an arbitrary milestone in my life, and I'm incredibly lucky that I have a wife who allows me to have such things, and that is a Sega Net City. Yes, believe it or not, I have another cab. So we're up to 3 now, and 3 will be the maximum number for the time being, because we have room for 3, but not really more than that. So anyway, I've been doing a good bit of high-res gaming lately on my Astro City over here. And, it's okay with the Capcom I.O. board, but some of the games, especially Gigawing 2 is the one I'm having the most trouble with, just looks like garbage on it. So now I've got a high-res machine that I can use for those high-res games. And I considered converting this one to a new Net City, but I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. The control panel, you'd seen better days, but that shouldn't be a problem. And it's also got one of these sort of card reader things. So I'm not sure where this was, but I guess they didn't use yen or tokens or anything like that. I guess they were using a card reader. So first things first, we've got kind of the mess going on here, but I'm going to move some of this stuff over here because it's not. It actually hasn't been centered over our couch since we got rid of the old one. So I'm finally going to move all that over and kind of move some stuff around here, and let's get this thing in place, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. Alright, so here are all the cabs kind of lined up here, and you can see over above the couch here, we got all that sort of straightened up in the speakers. The one on the left looks like it's a little close, but it's just because of the angle and the here, I guess I'll move over. So yeah, anyway, that's all centered now, and I've got most of this over here, sort of how it's going to be. Obviously, twin Cobra 2 back here is not going to be sticking up like that. I'm actually going to move it a little bit because this is one of the ones I was using outside of the arrow, and the JAMA connector is down here. So I'm going to change that around just a bit. So yeah, I think it looks good here. And some of you may wonder why I don't have them in a different order, since the Net City sort of sticks up. It's not actually wider front to back than the other two. It's just that it's sort of more upright, and whereas the other two are laid back a little bit more. So you might wonder why I didn't put that one on the left instead. Honestly, the main reason was the Astro is taller with the speakers, and I've got all these CPS2 boards and all this crap hooked up to the Astro, so there's not really a good way of changing that stuff around unless I run like long cables, and I don't really want to do all that. So this is how it's going to be for right now. I do have the marquee for this, although I don't think I'm going to use it. I actually kind of like it without the marquee on the top. And as I said before, I've got the Net City side art on here. Actually is in pretty good shape, and so I'm going to keep it. And also, as I said before, control panel's a little rough, and this thing is kind of stupid. And I honestly don't know why they made these control panels this way sometimes with the buttons, so that, it's almost as if there was a 6-button setup and they put buttons 1, 2, and 4 here. So I don't know, maybe you're supposed to like play with your thumb like you're playing slap bass or something. So anyway, don't like that, and so I'm going to get rid of it. And I was actually able to source sorry for the terrible camera work here, guys. I was able to source a brand new Naomi Universal control panel. So that should be very easy to put in there. And that's another part of the reason I decided to, I kept thinking about it. I was like, well, I could go with the new Net City look and change the side art, but that seems like kind of a pain. And it looks great. and I kind of, I've grown to really like the sort of orange sunburst look on this. And to be honest with you, not a whole lot of people leave their cabs as either Naomi Universal or Net Cities. Almost everyone, it seems nowadays, wants to change it to a new Net City, which is cool. But it's kind of nice to have your cab be a little different than everyone else's. So anyway, that's gonna be that for right now. I'm gonna get these get this control panel in. You can see it's already all wired up here, and yeah, and then I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so here's the final setup. Got everything up and running, and I got my Astro City and Aero City turned on as well, so that they'll be sure to feel loved and everything. And of course, can't forget the ubiquitous cat on the couch there. So Joyce is very, very happy with how everything's set up. So anyway, I got everything ready to go here. We've got Cosmic Smash in there currently, running on the Naomi system. And you can see you've got the new control panel there. And I also put the Cosmic Smash little move list there, just for fun. Kind of matches the cab anyway. But I'll show you the old control panel on here as well. Give you an idea of the difference in the look. So I'm a big fan of the Naomi Universal control panel. Obviously, having 2 players and 6 buttons each is helpful. And this being brand new is in much better shape than the original panel. So I'm very happy about that. Still need to clean a few things up and get a few things set up, but overall it's good to go here. And Cosmic Smash is one of the reasons I bought this cab, but the primary reason actually was GigaWing 2, which I've had for a while, and also the mystery board that's not working there at the moment, but if I get that up and running, I'll be sure to show you guys that sometime in the future. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you some footage of GigaWing 2 first running on my Astro City through the Capcom interface, and then on the Net City, just to show you kind of, I guess, the reasons why I really wanted to get a high-res machine to show that game off. Also, some of you may be wondering where my little drawers went there. So those are in the closet now. So still pretty easy to access. Got some games in here, GigaWing 2. This is a Gundam game. And then, my usual drawers full of PCBs here. So, let's check out a little bit of comparison footage. Alright, so here we have GigaWing 2 on my Astro City, running through standard JAMA. You can see it's kind of blurry at the bottom. The clouds are not looking too good. But, it's okay. It's just the title screen, right? So, we'll go ahead and put coin in. You can see also, just the contrast isn't quite right, which I can sort of fix that, but there's never a complete solution here. So the big problem for me is this first stage. Seeing the enemies and the bullets and everything is kind of rough with this current setup. So yeah, it just makes it a little more difficult for gameplay, and yeah, looks okay, but certainly could be better. Alright, now we have it running at full resolution at the 31 kilohertz, which is, this is how it's intended to be seen. And sorry, I think you guys have got a black bar scrolling, but hopefully you can see this. Clouds are nice and clear, all the text is clear. So let's go ahead and get started here. Once again, you notice you can just see everything so much clearer this way. And of course all of this looks a lot better. Most importantly, the game itself looks, I mean, this is a world of difference from, you know, having it run on a standard JAMA cab. So for me, I think, you know, this is definitely worth it. And, you know, all the other high-res games suffer from similar problems when you're trying to run them, you know, just in a resolution they're not meant to go at. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.